Hey guys, it's Donna here, your sunshine agent in Myrtle Beach. We're going to step inside this luxurious home, completely custom built, and you're going to find out what makes this home exactly amazing. The center of this entire house is the courtyard. The whole house is built around the courtyard. So we'll go into the courtyard. We'll go into the chef's kitchen where the owner of this home loves to create amazing dishes, and we'll even have a great cup of coffee with her exquisite one-of-a-kind coffee machine. So as we step inside, you will see not only how luxurious this home is, what she likes about it, what she loves about living on the water, and in addition to that, we're going to get a peek in her closet. She is, in 2025, listed in the Grand Strand top dressed of the ladies in this area. So let's step inside and see exactly how the luxurious live in this home in Coral Landing. You'd like to buy a luxury property in Myrtle Beach, and I'd like to show you what life is really like along the Grand Strand, where oceanfront exclusivity meets world-class amenities. In this video, you'll discover what sets Myrtle Beach's luxury properties apart, from private beachfront estates to gated golf communities. I'll walk you through what your HOA fees typically cover, how different neighborhoods stack up against each other, and where you'll find the best balance of lifestyle, investment potential, and convenience. We'll also take a look at the social scene, whether it's fine dining, private clubs, golf, boating, or entertainment, and how each community offers its own version of the Myrtle Beach lifestyle. I'll also give you a snapshot of the current market, showing you where demand is the strongest, which communities are seeing the best appreciation, and what opportunities are still flying under the radar. If you stay tuned until the end, I'll share my top picks for the most desirable luxury estates in Myrtle Beach, places with incredible long-term value, stunning amenities, and investment potential that can rival any East Coast destination. So whether you're relocating, purchasing a second home, upgrading, investing, or retiring, whether you're financing with 20% down or buying all cash, if it's a luxury property in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina you're interested in, you'll walk away from this video with insights that will prove profitable for your time. We are on site today in beautiful North Myrtle Beach at the Coral Landing development. This development offers so much, a variety of different homes, but today we are going to feature this one, which you will be certainly impressed. As we walk up, you can see the pavers just line this home's walkway so beautifully. There's an amazing 3-car garage, lots of natural stone, and it is truly, truly a gem. Now this house was custom built, and as we enter, you will see all the custom finishes done exactly how these homeowners have designed and dreamed of. So as we walk in, you can see right away we are greeted by this grand door, and it is really, really nice. So let's go inside and see what this home has to offer. It's over 5,500 square feet. And upon entering, we are greeted by this gorgeous outdoor pergola area. It is absolutely stunning. So it really brings the outside into the inside. So this bedroom is a 4-bedroom with 4 ensuite bathrooms. And wait till we take a look around. You'll be very impressed. It was all custom built, and the owner, Laura, was actually the designer of the whole home. So we'll get her telling us about how she designed it around the courtyard and all the special things that she loves living here in her beautiful home. Of course, the heart of every home is the kitchen, and this one does not disappoint. This is truly a chef-inspired kitchen with elegance and charm like no other. So we'll look around here. Gorgeous hood on the stove to keep all of the steam away. This is, of course, the cabinetry was customly designed, and it hides the refrigerator. We have a fancy coffee machine, so we're not talking Keurig here. We're talking a gourmet cup of coffee every morning with the push of a button. Beautiful countertops. Again, that real deep, deep sink, which allows you to just never see a dish if you don't want to. And as we come around, notice all the elegant lighting. And here we are with that beautiful courtyard at the center of the home. Another great chandelier in their dining room area. A very eclectic wine cabinet here, which has so many wonderful wines. I know they love to entertain. And with all of this natural light, it is so easy to have guests come over, sit down, enjoy themselves, high, beautiful tray ceilings. And of course, look at this view. It just doesn't get better than this, folks. This is a place which just is so inviting, enjoyable to live here and enjoy each and every day. And of course, we're going to hear all about how Laura loves to entertain in her beautiful home. This house just, to me, says elegance and functionality because everything is exactly the way she likes it with ease. And again, it looks like a showroom. Just so beautiful. So we will go out to the courtroom in just a little bit, but I'd like to show you a little bit more around the house. She has exquisite taste in her artwork. That is an elevator if you'd like to go upstairs via elevator. This is a gorgeous powder room downstairs. Really nicely wallpapered, elegant. She designed all of this. And we will walk across. There's that gorgeous door from the inside. Like, wow, really beautiful. And then over here is a room where Laura does a lot of her artwork. She is an artist by trade. She's also a model. In fact, if we zoom in on this picture, she was voted and featured in the Grand Strand's most stylish dressers of 2025. So we'll definitely have to talk with her about that. And there's our beautiful owner right there with a lot of the artwork that she's done in this really nice room. Lots of natural light. Again, elegance with the best chandeliers, color, some more artwork she's done. And like we said, every bedroom has an ensuite bathroom. We come back out. It's really nice how the texture of the wall inside, they really brought the natural stone so you can feel like you're indoor and outdoor at the same time. We got a cute little doggy. Here's a great sitting room, a reading room. They have a little entertainment room here if you'd like to watch television. Again, grand doors looking over this beautiful waterway. Yep, the ICW is in your backyard. And here we're going to enter the primary suite, which upon entering, that tray ceiling that's just lit in the middle, gorgeous chandelier. It just really has a lot of ambiance and really a nice place to be. And again, take a look at the view outside of each and every one of these windows. That just doesn't get old. It's serenity. We'll go outside and see that gorgeous pool that overlooks the waterway, hot tub area, and wait till we get upstairs and you see the grand decks that overlook it as well. And in fact, there is a home being built next door as we speak. So then we'll come inside and take a look at her luxurious closet. So first on the left, we'll see this large bathroom with the steam shower, garden tub, beautiful cabinetry. Really classy. Gorgeous marble flooring. I really like how she has a lot of the accent wallpaper, just done really well. So this is her master bath. And then if we enter probably one of her favorite places for Miss Fancy Dressed here, she has lots and lots of clothes and shoes. And I think we'll come in here later on with Laura and talk about some of her high fashion that she really enjoys. So as we walk back, look, I mean, just breathtaking, luxurious. We walk back around. We have that grand view again. And as we walk just through the hallway, you never feel closed in because we have this gorgeous courtyard and the lights under the pergola. I mean, you could get married out there. Truly beautiful. So now we will take a walk upstairs. Beautifully designed stairs. Just makes it feel like it's all open and just kind of like they're floating stairs. Again, a lot of the natural stone to give you that indoor-outdoor feel at all times. And the stairwell is two-tone, and you see it has the glass in between. Really beautiful. And I love when you get to the top of the stairs. Do you see these circular windows? I mean, that is just absolutely beautiful. So as you walk through the hallway, again, you bring outdoor right inside. So we'll start here to the right. This is a fun entertainment room where they have lots of different events with their friends, a gorgeous wet bar, pool table, a place to play video games, even a popcorn machine. Yeah, they like to have a great time out here. And let me share with you how gorgeous this upstairs deck is. A place where you can get away while still being protected from the sun. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Absolute perfection. You have a real wood fireplace, gorgeously stoned to match the entire home. Yeah. That does not get old. That's their boat dock, overlooking their pool, seeing the entire gorgeous view of the Intracoastal Waterway. And across, as you can see in this beautiful home, there will not be any homes built. There's a private golf course over there, and it's really, really quiet. So as we pan around, you can see the neighbor's pool as well. And as you pan around, you can just see what a great place this is to sit with all of the windows and all of the convenience of being able to read a book, have a glass of wine, have a few girlfriends over, whatever you'd like. Have a little holiday party out here. Just absolutely beautiful. And again, circling right back to the center of the house, we have the courtyard right downstairs. We'll step back inside this entertainment room. This house has windows galore from ceiling to floor. It just brings in all the natural light, which is so, so beautiful. And here at the top of the stairs, this is where the elevator would come up if we chose to take that way. A lot of memorabilia. Here's another half bath, again, beautifully done with some really tasteful wallpaper. And this room is where Laura says the magic happens. This is her bonus room where she creates a lot of different artwork. She does her exercise here. She creates different murals and different sculptures and events. So this is definitely a room that is busy. We'll take a peek at some of her artwork over here. So beautiful. I know she's also painted some murals and homes for some of her friends or people that have commissioned different work from her. So this is her room to just come and create. Gorgeous. And it's also a theater room. When her daughter's over and the friends are here, it pulls down to a large theater screen room. So definitely a multiple use room. And done really cool with like the blue and gold. It looks so elegant. All right. Now we're going back around by these gorgeous windows. This is her daughter's room, but for privacy reasons, we're not going to open it. You know how young girls like to keep their things. But we will come around. You'll see a gorgeous spare bedroom with its own ensuite bathroom as well. Beautifully tiled. So guests also stay in complete luxury. 2 large closets. And again, another bedroom here, overlooking that beautiful waterway. So Laura really has the best of both worlds. She lives on the Intracoastal Waterway. And in addition to that, she is a member of the exclusive Dunes Club. So we will go over to North Myrtle Beach in just a bit after we talk with Laura about her home and what she's done with it, and then hear what it's like to have the luxurious lifestyle of the Dunes Club. So for now, we will take a last peek out this window, and we will catch up with you when we have Laura to interview. Every dream home starts with a single decision: to make it happen. Do not lose this opportunity, because Myrtle Beach is not just for vacationing. It's a place where you buy your dream home and let your dreams come true, make lifetime memories. So call me today at 843-997-1815 and let's create your dream address together. In this video, I've showed you the luxurious home, explained the property, and given you a walkthrough of the property. But next, we'll see the amenities offered by the community, and I'll give you a walkthrough of those amenities so you can see how other luxury buyers invest in Myrtle Beach luxury homes. I'll cover what the HOA fee includes, how different luxury neighborhoods stack up, and a one-on-one interview you don't want to miss. And I'll show you the attractions that you'll enjoy best. Plus, I'll dive into golf course memberships, long-term, short-term rental possibilities, and the insurance costs here at the beach. Then I'll discuss how well this property has appreciated, which luxury neighborhoods have the strongest demand, any off-market opportunities that are flying under the radar, and even buying a second home for a summer getaway here at the beach. We'll also walk through the local chatter on the golf carts in the neighborhood, how close the beach is to the luxury home, and any natural wildlife you must know about. From there, we'll discuss key locations for shopping, groceries, church, and even social events for friends and family. And we won't miss out on the best date night spots and how you can avoid the traffic traps. Plus, you'll get to see a local restaurant pick. Finally, you'll see both a cash and financing scenario purchase that shows you just how much money you'll need to come out of pocket in order to get into this luxury home, as well as your home expenses for the year. Then I'll give you my top picks for the best luxury communities in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Hey guys, so Coral Landing doesn't have any on-site amenities. However, we're going to head over to the Dunes Club, where Laura has an exclusive membership to the Dunes Club, and we'll check out those amenities. Come along. Here we are again with Laura, checking out her luxury lifestyle.
Come on, check out the restaurant that we use during the day for the beach and the pool.
So Laura, tell me about what you do when you come out to the beach when you're here at the Dunes Club.
Well, in a typical day, we come to the beach and we have our chairs and umbrella if we want to, and you can call the restaurant and they will bring the food to you, and or you can come here at the air conditioning and have a beautiful view. And we have the pool over there if you have small kids. When I had my daughter that was young, I would come and watch her play with her friends while we were here with my mom friends, and just enjoying life.
So tell me, you have lunch here. What's your favorite meal when you come here?
I like to go light when I'm on the beach. So I usually eat the poke bowl with tuna that has avocado and seaweed, or just like a grilled salmon salad. That's nice. My favorite too.
Yeah, nice and light when you're at the beach.
Yeah.
And then so you had a great beach day. Now where might you go and enjoy dinner?
So on the other side of the club, we have the ballroom and the fine dine restaurant, and that is in the other building next door.
So when you're over at the fine dining experience over there, what's your favorite meal?
So they have everything that you want: fish, meat, chicken, pasta, but I think I stick usually to the fish because it's something I don't cook at home that often. And so that's when I go out, I usually want something that I don't cook.
Yeah. And what about your favorite signature cocktail when you're over at the fine dining resort?
And that's a hard question.
Tell me a couple of your favorites.
So I like dirty martinis.
Oh, I love a dirty martini.
Yeah. and at least one, and then I just switch to red wine usually.
Good choice. I believe you should buy luxury real estate in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina because of the resort-style amenities and gated communities. Exclusive communities feature luxury marinas, private golf clubs, oceanfront pools, and spa-quality wellness centers designed to rival top global resorts. So here we are in the ladies' lounge. Talk to me about this place, Laura. It's quite beautiful.
Well, you can get a drink here at the mini bar, and you can have M&Ms.
Very nice.
And nuts, and you can just enjoy playing cars in these stables over here by the ocean.
So this is where you meet your girlfriends and play cards and have your event. This is where you're having the upcoming birthday party.
Yes, we have a birthday party for my friends here.
Very nice.
And it's just quiet and really relaxing. And you have, you know, the ocean view, and
beautiful.
You have the locker rooms over there.
Yeah, let's go check those out.
And in the locker rooms, you can freshen up. You have showers, and you have the powder room. And look how gorgeous this wall they painted.
Wow. Makes you feel like you're really in a sophisticated spot, enjoying yourself, a great place to relax, and yet get rejuvenated and freshened up for the evening.
Yes. Yeah. If you need to.
Yeah. Very nice.
And we also have here an event that is very nice, is to raise money for the museum, for the Myrtle Beach Museum. And they do a fashion show, and I'm part of it. And for the second year, this is going to be the third year. And it's a lot of fun.
Sounds great. So many opportunities to get involved in as many events as you'd like, or stay quiet and just sit at that gorgeous oceanfront.
Yeah.
So you really have every opportunity to stay busy or to come here and just relax.
Yeah. And I like to do a lot of charity events. There is another charity event that I do that is at the convention center each year to raise money for the homeless in Myrtle Beach. And we do a fashion show, recycling, anything that you can think of. And so that is another thing that I do that it keeps me busy.
I have to brag, her dress on the kids stole the whole event. It stole the show. It was absolutely amazing.
the last
I was very proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's go out to the ballroom and see what you guys do out there.
Let's go.
So tell me about this place.
So this is the ballroom. Here they do all the events, and they have usually a dance floor there. If you want to dance, you can. And they have all the tables to have dinner. And they have conventions. They have all sorts of events here.
Very nice. And you just can't beat the view.
No.
Yeah. Gorgeous. The difference between watching opportunities and living an opportunity is just one phone call. Don't let fear and hesitation hold you back. Call me today at 843-997-1815, and together let's make a Myrtle Beach investment opportunity your story. I believe you should buy luxury real estate in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina because of its strategic accessibility. With Myrtle Beach International Airport offering direct flights nationwide, luxury owners can enjoy seamless travel while still maintaining a private resort-like home base on the coast. So now that we've had a chance to take a look at Coral Landing, one of the luxury opportunities here in North Myrtle Beach, let's talk a little bit about what the costs are. So it is $46 a month HOA fee, which covers legal and accounting, also common maintenance and common electric. So that is included in your HOA. This neighborhood does allow for long-term rentals, so you can have somebody rent for 12 months in this neighborhood, and both renters and owners are allowed to have motorcycles. Renters and owners are also allowed to have golf cart usage. However, only the owners are allowed to have pets in this particular neighborhood. So those are some of the facts that's important to know in this luxury neighborhood. And in addition to that, annual insurance is anywhere from $4,000 to $8,000. And basically, that's a bit higher than what some of the other luxury communities are. For example, it's more than that would be in like an inland community that has, it's gated but inland, but not as much as an oceanfront property would be. But what that does allow is a much higher ask for the renters. So a typical home here will rent anywhere from $3,500 a month to $5,500 a month. So that's the trade-off. You are able to pay more for the insurance being on the beautiful waterway, but you're also able to profit more for a rental income. And now we'll take a look at some of the other luxury neighborhoods here in the area so you can kind of compare and contrast what works best for you. Okay, now we're going to crunch some numbers on these luxury neighborhoods that we've been talking about in this video. We're going to compare and contrast the cost to live in these neighborhoods compared to one another, and also what the HOA fee covers, what a typical annual insurance premium would be, and also how much you can make if you want to rent out your home. So we're going to kick it off with Barefoot Resort, Leatherleaf and Barefoot Resort. So the HOA fee in Leatherleaf is $385 a month. That covers your trash pickup, management of the property, also the common maintenance and repair on that property. It covers security, recreational facilities, all the legal and accounting. It covers the cable television, recycling, and also internet access. So all that's covered in your HOA fee. An insurance premium for the year is going to run anywhere from $3,500 a year to $6,000 a year. And if you want to rent your home out, only long-term rentals are allowed, which is a 12-month period of time is considered long-term in this neighborhood. And you can typically rent your house out for anywhere from $2,500 a month to $3,500 a month. So that, that's a pretty solid neighborhood to buy a home in. If we look over at Tidewater Plantation, the HOA fee there is $215 a month, and that covers your common electric, pool service, management of the property, the common maintenance and repair, security, the recreational facilities, legal and accounting, also covers your internet access and cable TV. So that's a little bit lower compared to what we looked at over at Barefoot Resort. Now for your insurance premium for the year, it's going to run you anywhere from $3,200 to $6,000. Okay, and if you want to rent your home out, it's also a 12-month period of time that you can rent your homes. These are all long-term rentals, which is 12 months in these particular neighborhoods. And if you want to rent your home out there, the average rental income per month is $2,200 to $3,200 a month. So now if we look at Seaside Plantation, so that HOA fee is $196 a month, and that covers common electric, the pool service, the management of the neighborhood, also common maintenance and repairs, and the recreational facilities. So if you want to take a look at the insurance premium for the year, this one is going to run you $3,300 to $6,200 for the year. And long-term monthly rental potential is $3,200 up to $3,300 per month on renting your home. Again, all of these are in the long-term rental category if you rent your home, which is 12 months or longer. So when you compare and contrast these neighborhoods, you're going to find different values in each one. But my pick would be Tidewater Plantation in this case, because you get so much for the $215 HOA fee compared to the other ones. So I hope that was helpful. And if you're looking forward to buying a home in one of these neighborhoods, I would love to hear from you. I believe you should buy luxury real estate in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because of the world-famous beachfront lifestyle. Myrtle Beach offers 60 miles of Grand Strand coastline, where luxury homes provide direct ocean views, private beach access, and a front row seat to sunrise over the Atlantic. Every day, there are people looking for luxury homes here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Don't let fear stop you. Call me today at 843-997-1815 and let one of the stories on our channel be your story. Here we are today with my great friend, Laura Roberts. I'd like to introduce you to Laura.
Hi, how are you, everybody?
So we're here talking with Laura in her beautiful home. And my first question to Laura is, what do you love most about living here?
I love living here because I have a great open view with a lot of green. I can see the boats going by on a daily basis. And I don't hear a lot of cars, and I don't have a lot of neighbors. It's very quiet. So I love that. And I love all the clarity, the light shining through the windows. And the sunset is in that side over there in the west, and I have the east there. So it's kind of like I have sunlight all day. So it's pretty nice how the chandeliers shine through light in different ways, and I have rainbows sometimes in the tables.
Oh, wow.
It's so fun.
Oh, I can definitely get used to that.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you for that. Now, let's talk a little bit about this luxurious kitchen. I know Laura designed this kitchen, so let's hear about the accents from the designer herself.
So I designed this kitchen thinking that I am cooking every day, all day. I think I do 3 meals a day, every day, most of the time. So I wanted a kitchen that is functional and that is easy access to all my appliances. And I have a double oven over there. And I have my coffee maker over here.
So tell me, whoa, don't stop right there, lady. What? This does not look like a Keurig. What do we got going on over here?
No, so this is my meal. Is a whole. You can open the whole thing here, and you have your coffee grains here.
Wow.
Mm.
Oh, it smells so good.
Yeah.
I can smell it from here.
So you can adjust if you want it stronger or lighter. You know, I'm from South America, so I like my coffee strong.
Yeah.
So we can do that. We can do cappuccinos. You can do whatever you want. Would you like a coffee?
I would love a cup of coffee.
Okay, and it takes nothing. 2 seconds. Would you like a regular coffee?
Make me your favorite from Uruguay.
All
So
right.
make me one of your fancy ones.
So it's raining right now. You can hear.
Yeah.
And it'll make you a coffee in seconds.
Great.
You just have to press a button in the morning, and then you make coffee for everybody you want.
Very
and
nice.
have as many cups as you want.
Very nice. Very nice.
There it goes.
Oh yeah, I feel like I'm at the restaurant watching my cappuccino be brewed.
And it's really foamy, so it's really good.
It's really good.
Do you put sugar and milk in your coffee?
Just
cream?
black, please. Just black.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, got you.
And now tell me about you. While this is brewing, tell me about this double stove you have over here.
So my double stove over here is Wolf.
Okay.
And I wanted to have a double because for 2 times a year, Christmas and Thanksgiving, I have a lot of pans going in and out. So I just wanted 2 for that. And this one here, where I have all my baby pictures, is a steam. So I can steam shrimp, I can steam crab legs, I can do my vegetables.
Beautiful.
So that's my steamer,
Very nice.
my double oven, my pantry, my where I put my cakes.
Do you like to bake?
I do bake some. I like to bake my fruits and cakes, and I like some wine cake. I like my chocolate cake.
Very nice.
Yeah. Here is your coffee.
Well, thank you. Wow, this is a luxurious cup of coffee, y'all. I'm excited.
Yeah, look how foamy it is.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That is going to be yummy.
Here are the attractions that create the strongest draw for your guests. Now, Barefoot Landing in North Myrtle Beach is a vibrant waterfront destination that seamlessly blends shopping, dining, and entertainment. Now, set along the Intracoastal Waterway, this expansive complex features over 100 specialty shops and boutiques, offering everything from fashion and accessories to unique gifts and coastal treasures. Culinary enthusiasts can indulge in a diverse array of restaurants, including the upscale Greg Norman Australian Grill, the lively Lulu's Beach Arcade and Ropes Course, and the family-friendly Crooked Hammock Brewery, known for its craft beers and relaxed atmosphere. Entertainment options abound with venues like the Alabama Theater, showcasing musical performances, and the House of Blues, hosting concerts and events. Now, families can explore attractions like Alligator Adventure, one of the largest reptile facilities in the world, or enjoy seasonal events like Summerfest and holiday fireworks. Whether you're seeking a leisurely stroll, a shopping spree, or an evening of live entertainment, Barefoot Landing offers a memorable experience for visitors of all ages. Now, the Greg Rouse Legacy Theater is a premier entertainment venue that offers a unique and intimate live performance experience. Founded by acclaimed entertainer Greg Rouse, the theater showcases a variety of shows, including the popular Music and Memories series, which features a world-class cast and band performing beloved songs from past decades. Each performance is 100% live and changes nightly, ensuring a fresh experience for returning guests. The theater has been recognized as WMBF's Best Show of the Grand Strand in 2024, highlighting its commitment to quality entertainment. With a seating capacity of 800, the venue provides an intimate setting that fosters a sense of community and connection between performers and the audience. In addition to its diverse musical offerings, the theater honors military personnel and first responders with special discounts, and during the summer offers promotions such as 2 free child tickets with the purchase of an adult ticket. The Greg Rouse Legacy Theater stands as a testament to Rouse's dedication to creating memorable, family-friendly entertainment that resonates with audiences of all ages. Pirates Voyage. Now, guys, they are doing acrobatics. It's a red team and a blue team of pirates, and they are jumping in the water. They are playing with fire. They are getting all of the guests involved. It is a dinner show, and while you're having dinner and they're serving you great food, they're getting you involved in what they're doing. It is a lot of fun. Your kids, your family is going to enjoy it so much. You don't want to miss the Pirates Voyage. The Alabama Theater, nestled in North Myrtle Beach, Barefoot Landing, has been a premier entertainment venue since its inception in 1993 by the renowned country music band Alabama. Celebrated as the #1 live entertainment theater in the area, it offers a diverse array of performances that captivate audiences of all ages. From February through October, the theater showcases its signature variety show, Iconic, a dynamic production featuring a blend of country, pop, rock, and Broadway hits, complemented by state-of-the-art visuals and choreography. As the holiday season approaches, the venue transforms to present the South's grandest Christmas show, a festive extravaganza filled with traditional and contemporary holiday music, dance, and comedy. Throughout the year, the Alabama Theater also hosts an impressive lineup of guest artists, including notable names like Josh Turner, the Oak Ridge Boys, and Jay Leno, ensuring a memorable experience for every visitor. With its commitment to high-quality performances and family-friendly atmosphere, the Alabama Theater remains a must-visit destination for those seeking top-tier entertainment in the Grand Strand region. Now, guys, the House of Blues in North Myrtle Beach, located at Barefoot Landing, is a premier entertainment venue that combines live music, Southern-inspired cuisine, and vibrant atmosphere. Established in 1997, this 59,000-square-foot facility features a 2-level music hall with a standing capacity of 3,500 and seating for 500 people, hosting a variety of concerts and events throughout the year. Now, the venue includes a restaurant and a bar that offers signature dishes like voodoo shrimp and jambalaya, alongside craft cocktails and an extensive beer selection. Additional spaces, such as the deck, provide outdoor seating with live music and happy hour specials. With its unique blend of music, food, and art, the House of Blues offers an unforgettable experience for visitors and locals alike. The Carolina Opry Theater is right here in Myrtle Beach, not North Myrtle Beach, but it's close enough to North Myrtle Beach for you to go. So basically, it's a premier entertainment venue renowned for its high-energy variety shows that blend music, comedy, and dance. Founded by Calvin Gilmore in 1986, the theater has been a cornerstone of Myrtle Beach's live entertainment scene, offering performances that feature a cast of over 35 talented artists. Notable shows include the award-winning The Carolina Opry, the nostalgic Time Warp, and the festive Carolina Opry Christmas Special, each delivering a unique and captivating experience. The theater's luxurious setting, equipped with state-of-the-art lighting and sound systems, ensure an unforgettable experience for audiences of all ages. Recognized as a top attraction in Myrtle Beach by CNBC, the Carolina Opry continues to be a must-visit destination for visitors seeking top-tier entertainment along the Grand Strand. Now, for all you golf enthusiasts, you do not want to miss Barefoot Resort and Golf. Now, it's right there in North Myrtle Beach. It is a premier golf destination featuring 4 championship courses designed by renowned architects Greg Norman, Davis Love, Tom Fazio, and Pete Dye. Now, each course offers a unique golfing experience. The Norman course showcases 7 holes along the Intracoastal Waterway. The Love course incorporates recreated plantation ruins. The Fazio course is nestled among lakes and trees, and the Dye course presents a challenging layout with native grasses and white sand features. The resort provides a variety of accommodations, including golf villas and yacht club condos, and offers stay-and-play packages with seasonal specials. Conveniently located near Barefoot Landing, guests have easy access to shopping, dining, and entertainment options, making it an ideal destination for both golf enthusiasts and vacationers. Azalea Sands Golf Club, guys, located right there in North Myrtle Beach. As you can imagine, it is stunning. Now, it's an 18-hole par 72 course designed by Gene Ham in 1972. Known for its wide fairways, well-bunkered greens, and strategically placed lakes that come into play on 8 holes, the course offers a pure golf experience without residential distractions. Recent renovations have enhanced the clubhouse, pro shop, and dining facilities, providing a welcoming atmosphere for all golfers. With 6 sets of tees accommodating various skill levels and amenities like a putting green and chipping area, Azalea Sands is a must-visit for those seeking a relaxed yet engaging round of golf in the Grand Strand region. All right, guys, the Arcadian Shores Golf Club is technically located in Myrtle Beach, but it's close enough to make it work for you. Is a classic Rees-Jones design that has captivated golfers since its opening in 1974. As Jones's first solo project, the course masterfully integrates natural elements like live oaks, strategically placed lakes, and 64 bunkers into a challenging yet enjoyable layout. Stretching 6,857 yards from the championship tees with a par of 72, it offers a test for low handicappers while remaining accessible to players of all skill levels through multiple tee options. Notably, holes 2 and number 13 have been repeatedly recognized among the Grand Strand's Dream 18 for their memorable design and strategic demands. Recent renovations, including the installation of a Sunday Ultra Dwarf Bermuda greens and a new clubhouse, have enhanced the playing experience, solidifying Arcadian Shores' reputation as a must-play golf course right here in Myrtle Beach area.
Stay tuned, because coming up in the rest of the video, I'll dive into golf course memberships, long-term, short-term rental possibilities, and the insurance costs here at the beach. Then I'll discuss how well this property has appreciated, which luxury neighborhoods have the strongest demand, any off-market opportunities that are flying under the radar, and even buying a second home for a summer getaway here at the beach. We'll also walk through the local chatter on the golf carts in the neighborhood, how close the beach is to the luxury home, and any natural wildlife you must know about. From there, we'll discuss key locations for shopping, groceries, church, and even social events for friends and family. And we won't miss out on the best date night spots and how you can avoid the traffic traps. Plus, you'll get to see a local restaurant pick. Finally, you'll see both a cash and financing scenario purchase that shows you just how much money you'll need to come out of pocket in order to get into this luxury home, as well as your home expenses for the year. Then I'll give you my top picks for the best luxury communities in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So now, Laura, tell me, how does this property enhance your social life? Entertaining friends, family, events? Talk to me about that.
Well, we do entertain a lot, and because I cook and because I like to have people over and to enjoy my house with them. So we do grill outside, or I cook here some dishes, and it doesn't have to be like super fancy. Sometimes I like it fancy. Sometimes I like paper plates.
Yeah.
But we do like it. It's a wonderful sunset here. And so we come, we play pool upstairs. We have drinks, and we just sit around and eat and drink some wine.
I saw your exquisite wine collection
right now.
Your wine collection is exquisite. Very, very nice.
Well, I'm low. I've been drinking a lot.
Well, that's a good thing. You've been enjoying your lifestyle, so that's wonderful.
Yes.
And who do we have here?
This is Finley. This
Hi,
is
Finley.
my puppy.
He's definitely the owner of this house. Yeah,
I
he's got
know.
all the secrets. He knows all the
I
things.
know.
Oh, I love it. Wonderful. Well, it definitely looks like a wonderful place to entertain. That's a wood fireplace.
It's wood and gas.
Oh,
so I
perfect.
can change it from one thing to another.
Perfect.
Depends on
Yeah.
my mood.
Yeah, perfect, perfect. And I love just looking outside and seeing the courtyard you created. Can we step out there?
Absolutely.
It is like one of the crown jewels of your beautiful home. After you, my friend.
So these are French doors. They both open.
So Laura, you have to tell me a little bit about these windows and this beautiful marble granite top.
Okay, so I created these double windows, vertical, in my kitchen, close to my countertops, because I wanted the light to come through in the morning. So
Yes.
when the light starts coming out from there, all the light hits. And I have my Italian limoncello in this side, and in over there I have my olive oil little boots. Can you see their boots?
I can tell they're boots, and I love limoncello. I fell in love in
Okay.
Sorrento, so we might have to have a little toast at the end of this, y'all.
Sure.
This is gorgeous. You really did a great job. Let's go outside and see the courtyard. I know you designed this whole house around your
Yes.
courtyard. So show me where the magic is.
So we have the double French doors going into the yard here.
Yes,
I wanted
yes.
it to become like indoor and outdoor, to have the same stone. So I kept the same stone in the fireplace outside and outside here and
Yeah.
inside. So you kind of see a reflection, and it makes the house even larger and more open because
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
And also it's great because we have the pergola here, and it's shaded because the summers can be really hot here.
I feel like you could get married under this gorgeous pergola with your view. I mean, this house is stunning.
Yes.
Just stunning.
And this is jasmine that has been growing. So in spring, it smells so delicious
Oh, yeah.
and sweet. And then you have a pretty view.
And now for all you golf lovers, let's take a look at the golf courses and what you can expect near Coral Landing. Okay, so the three closest ones are Azalea Sands Golf Club, that's only 5 to 7 minutes away. There's Beechwood Golf Club, which is only 7 to 10 minutes away. And you also have Tidewater Golf Club, which is 8 to 12 minutes away. So let's break that down. If you take a look at the Azalea Club, it is there's two options for you. You can choose monthly membership option, which includes an electric golf cart, and it also features unlimited golf each day. You can golf as much as you'd like, or you can choose the 10-round punch golf course card, and that option allows you 10 rounds of golf, but you can only punch your card twice a day. Now the prices vary, right? So if you take a look at the monthly membership, which is going to include everything, in November it's $539 a month, and it goes down through March, which is at $875 a month. But if you do a combination, you just want to have all the months, it's going to be $27.50. So that will include your golf cart and unlimited golfing. And in addition to that, if you want to take a look a little bit closer at the punch card system that they offer, it's one of two. So November is going to start at $439 a month, and then go down to $500 if you go all the way down to April. So basically, if you want to golf unlimited golf, or you want to do a punch card, you have both options with these resorts. And that also is the same as Beechwood Golf Club. So all the same results for Azalea or Beechwood. However, Tidewater Golf Club is a bit different. In fact, it's so much different that you can't even golf here unless you're a local resident. But if you are a local resident because you bought some luxury property, you're in good shape. If not, you got to find a friend. So at Tidewater Golf Course, basically a single membership is $2,300, and that includes $25 cart fee for each round. Or for two people, it's $3,500, and that's also $25 for the golf cart. So now, if you want a membership with the golf cart and have it all inclusive, it's $5,000 for a single person and $7,500 for a couple. So now, if you are a guest and you're lucky enough to own a home here, or you have a friend who owns a home here in one of these counties, then they also have walk-on fees, which are going to be anywhere from $48 to $68, depending on the time of the year. So there you have it. Come to Myrtle Beach, come golfing, come enjoy yourself. And then next, let's take a look at the different values you have if you want to rent your property here. We could take a look at the gross income potential, all the operating expenses, and exactly what your profit margin could be. Okay, so Laura, now that we're out here in this gorgeous courtyard, what is your favorite morning or evening routine?
Well, I usually come out here in the mornings, have my cup of coffee, and stretch. I do my workout routine in the morning, first thing, and I really enjoy it because you want to be in fresh air as much as you want. I mean, as much as you can.
Yes, yes.
So, and I also like to sit out here and be at the pool, reading a book, doing my Bible study, and just enjoying the daylight.
There is a lot to enjoy. Okay, now it's time for the fun stuff. Let's crunch some numbers and see exactly what kind of money you can make on a luxury home like the one we saw in Coral Landing. Not the exact home because that one's not for sale, but on a home that recently sold in Coral Landing. Let's take a look at what this would be as an investment property. Say one that you want to move into in 10 years as a retirement home. Okay, so the first scenario that we're going to look at today is going to be a cash deal. Okay, so if you went in all cash on this home, what is your cash on return value going to be per year? And what's it going to be in 10 years when you're ready to retire and move to the beach? Okay, so we're going to take a look at the 4-bedroom, 5-bath home. Okay, and that's 4 full baths, 1 half bath. So a comparable price purchase in this neighborhood in Coral Landing would be $1,664,170. Okay, your rental income projection on a home like this would be around $66,000 annually. Broken down, it's about $5,500 a month. That's a pretty good asking price for a monthly rental. Why? It's because it's on the waterway. So if we take a look at the luxury categories, you have oceanfront properties going to be your highest. Then you're going to have the waterway luxury properties next. The next one would be the inland community gated properties. And then, of course, all other luxury properties would be in the 4th category. All wonderful, but you just want to see how the price breakdown is, and that's the 4-tier level. So now you have the $66,000 rental projection income, but you're going to probably want a property manager just so you can kind of like set it and forget it, and that runs around 10% of the monthly fee. So annually, it's going to be about $6,600. So if you take that away from your gross profit projection, you're looking at an annual income subtotal of $59,400. Okay, now what about the operating costs? So we know your projected income. What about the operating costs? The first thing to take a look at, and we want to dig a little bit deeper into this, is the taxes, right? So if this is an investment property, you're going to be taxed at a 6% rate. So what does that mean? That means that you don't live in Horry County and this is not your primary residence. So therefore, the 6% rate is going to be based on the assessed value times the millage in this particular neighborhood of Coral Landing, and this is the breakdown. Annually, it's going to be $21,587.61. That breaks down like this. County taxes right around $5,200. You have school taxes at $11,892. You have the municipality taxes right around $4,493. So when you add those all up together, that's where you get the $21,587.61 as an estimated calculator of what it's going to cost you annually. However, we're doing this based on the highest number of what the sale price is. An assessed value could be a little bit less, but we're going at the highest point, so this way you get a good understanding. And if you save money, even better. And then you have personal property tax for furnishing and things that could be in the home, and that's right around $594 annually. Okay, so for homeowners insurance, including wind and hail, it's going to be right around $6,000 annually in a home in Coral Landing, keeping in mind those 4 luxury tiers, right? Oceanfront's going to be the most expensive, then you're going to have your waterway, then your inland gated communities, and then all other luxuries. So that is a little bit higher, but again, you're getting a higher projected rental income on these properties as well. So it really balances out quite nicely. All right, so now let's take a look at the utilities. If we look at water, electric, sewer, propane, annually it's going to be right around $5,700 for the year. And monthly, that breaks down to $250 a month for electric, $100 a month for water and sewer, and around $125 a month for propane. Okay, so now if we look at pest control, that's annually $600, and that breaks down to about $50 a month costs. All right, so landscaping is going to be about $1,200 for the year, about $100 a month, and then your HOA annual fee is $552, and that breaks down to $46 a month, which we talked about. That's the price in Coral Landing. Let's talk a little bit about HOA fees. Why HOA fees? Why do we need them? Why is South Carolina full of them, especially down here at the beach? Because they keep your value high. They keep the assessments high. They keep the land beautiful. So for example, everyone in the community, including the people on the board that help set these things up, they want to keep it nice, to keep your investment protected. And therefore, you're going to have everyone keeping their yards nice. There's going to be a high level of accountability and keeping all the values good. So HOA fees are actually very good. All right, so now let's break it down. So we have your net operating costs for the year subtotaling $36,233.61. So if we take that away from your rental income subtotal, that's leaving you with a yearly projected profitability of $23,166.39. Not bad for the year. I like that number. But no, we talked about this being something you're going to move into in 10 years when you retire. So let's take a look at the bigger projections and what this really means on your investment on a luxury home in Coral Landing. So if we take a look at the annual profit over a 10-year hold, that's $231,000, $231,663,000. Okay, and now you got to also look at what's it going to appreciate. Well, historically, the numbers that we know that we can look at is a home like this would appreciate at $125,857 per year. So over a 10-year period of time, it's $1,258,570. That is excellent. So if we take a look at the whole thing, what your profit is over 10 years, the appreciation over 10 years, you're looking at a $1,490,233.90 credit. That's the value that you have now in this home. So in 10 years, when you're ready to move here, you can feel really good about this investment. So you can make money in luxury here. Okay, so now what does that mean for your future sales? Say you're moving down here and you think, you know what? That was a great place. I made good money, but I want to buy something else. What can I get out of this home? Well, let's put it together. You can sell the home that you bought for $1,664,000 for $2.9 million. So that is excellent. So we really want to take a look. And if we take out that original price of $1,664,000, what's your appreciation? What did you actually make on this investment? You made $1,258,570. So there is money in investing in luxury properties. You just need to know how to break it down, know the facts, and we can help you get there. So if you think you'd like to buy a home in Coral Landing that fits these parameters, give me a call. I'd be happy to help you. We'll work through your numbers, what's available on the market, and you'll see how investing here for a 10-year projection is excellent. Annually, it's good, and in 10 years, it's even better. So come retire at the beach. So Laura, tell me how living in this luxury home has affected your evening time routines.
Well, I do like to come out here in sunset and have a glass of wine after my dinner. And I do swim a lot, and I try to do some workout at the pool, my aerobics. And I do paint. So I also enjoy outdoor painting. I have a little niche down there where I usually sit and paint.
Will you take us down and show us?
Yes.
All right, let's go see. What a gorgeous spot, Laura. Beautiful place to call home.
So over here, I just come and bring my easel and my paints, and I sit here because I have this gorgeous pear tree that I planted when I built this house. I think I built this house in 2011. So this tree gives me a lot of shade for when I'm painting at this afternoon. So I come here and I sit and I paint, and so I have the gorgeous view.
Gorgeous. Okay, So now let's take a look at the profit and loss statement if you were to do a financing scenario on the same type of home in Coral Landing. So if we stick with the purchase price of $1,664,170.29, and you put a down payment down of 10%, which would be $166,417.03. The gross income potential is still going to be projected at $66,000, and the property management fee at 10% is still going to be $6,600. So that brings your rental income subtotal to $59,400, same as the last scenario. That's your profitable potential income. But now you're going to have to pay principal and interest on your home, and that's going to run you annually $118,008 annually. And also the estimated property tax stay the same at $21,587.61. Personal property taxes are the same at $594. But there is mortgage insurance. If you only put 10% down, you will have PMI, and that mortgage insurance is going to be $2,328 annually. The other operating expenses stay the same. You have the homeowner's insurance at $6,000, utilities at $5,700, pest control at $600. You have landscaping at $1,200, and you have the annual HOA fee of $552. So if you take a look at the operating expense subtotal, you're looking at $156,569.61. So projected loss annually would be a loss, and that loss would be $97,169.61. So basically, it does not look like a win-win here. You're going to be operating at an annual loss, and the amount of money that you're making on the projected income is not even going to pay for the mortgage. So in this situation, I would say this is not a good deal. It is not a good deal to finance a home in Coral Landing and be able to pay your operating costs and handle everything. So in my opinion, I'd stick with the cash scenario if you want to buy a luxury property here. Okay, Laura, you have to tell me about some of these friends that you have hanging around your house. What are all these beautiful animals about?
So these animals are my husband. He are his trophies, and he goes to Africa to hunt. So he's been about 4 times. So every time that he comes from Africa, he's like, oh, guess what? I got. So yeah.
Wow, they are just everywhere, and they are eclectic, and you can see all the way around this home. They have prominent places to live.
This is the hyena. And yeah.
Okay, let's go into your entertainment room.
So here is where the party after dinner goes on, and we play pool, and we have drinks over there.
A full wet bar. I can see a gorgeous wet bar.
Yeah. Tequila or whatever, bourbon or whatever, vodka, whatever.
You definitely have all the bases hit over here. I believe you should buy luxury real estate in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina because of the vibrant culture and entertainment scene. From Broadway at the beach to fine dining, live music, art galleries, and luxury shopping. Residents enjoy an active lifestyle with year-round access to world-class entertainment and leisure. Every day, people decide to make their next chapter by buying a luxury home right here along this beautiful Myrtle Beach coast. Don't wait for that moment. Let's create it. Call me at 843-997-1815 and let's create this next chapter for you and let this be your story. Stay tuned because coming up in the rest of the video, we'll discuss how well this property has appreciated, which luxury neighborhoods have the strongest demand, any off-market opportunities that are flying under the radar, and even buying a second home for a summer getaway here at the beach. We'll also walk through the local chatter on the golf carts in the neighborhood, how close the beach is to the luxury home, and any natural wildlife you must know about. From there, we'll discuss key locations for shopping, groceries, church, and even social events for friends and family. And we won't miss out on the best date night spots and how you can avoid the traffic traps. Plus, you'll get to see a local restaurant pick. Finally, you'll see both the cash and financing scenario purchase that shows you just how much money you'll need to come out of pocket in order to get into this luxury home, as well as your home expenses for the year. Then I'll give you my top picks for the best luxury communities in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Let's talk about where the demand is the highest, looking at these luxury neighborhoods in North Myrtle Beach. We'll start with Coral Landing. Taking a look at the 4-bedroom homes in Coral Landing, if we go to 2015, a 4-bedroom home sold for $327,018. In 2025, a 4-bedroom home sold for $649,285. That's an appreciation of $322,267. So a 99% increase, and that appreciation was $46,038 per year. If we look at Barefoot Resort, 4-bedroom homes, in 2015, a 4-bedroom home sold for $257,500. In 2025, a 4-bedroom home sold for $1,152,673. That's an appreciation of $895,173. That is a percentage increase of $348,000. And annually, the profit realized $89,517. Ding, ding, ding. That's a good one. Now, in Tidewater Plantation, a 4-bedroom home sold for, in 2015, sold for $285,000. But in 2025, it sold for $880,000. So that's an appreciation of $595,000, a 209% increase. And yearly, the profit it was $59,500. Now, if we look at Seaside Plantation, a 4-bedroom home in 2015 sold for $450,000. And in 2025, a 4-bedroom home sold for $1,279,625. That's an appreciation of $829,625, a 184% increase. And that realized a appreciation of $82,963 annually. These are based on a 2015 low and a 2025 high. So tell me about the lifestyle here. What restaurants do you like to go to? The art scene, places you like to shop? Tell me about your luxury lifestyle living here in North Myrtle Beach.
So definitely in the past 5 years have grown a lot in the restaurant industry here in North Myrtle Beach as well. We have an outstanding restaurant called Sea Blue. A little pricey, but for special occasions or just to go sit in the bar and have a drink, you always find interesting people to talk to. And also Crave is an Italian restaurant. They have an outdoor bar and they have an amazing menu, and they are featuring my art there, which is great.
Very nice. I've been to Sea Blue. It's excellent. But Crave is more the regular. I go there more on the regular. But yeah, Sea Blue's amazing. Yes. Everything that they bring out is just fine quality, elegance, tastes amazing, and yeah, it's a special place. So you talked about Crave and that they hold your artwork there, which is fantastic. Congratulations. When you do a date night there, what is one of your favorite entrees?
I have the meatballs. I love the meatballs and the hot sauce. And they have some peppers, stuffed peppers that I love to eat
good
as well.
So good.
And their pizza is amazing with the arugula and the prosciutto. I really enjoy some Italian food since I lived in Italy for so long.
Yeah. Have you had the cream puffs at Crave?
No.
Oh, next time they are so good. So next time, put that on your list. Cannoli or cream puffs, but cream puffs by far, they are fantastic.
Yeah, I try to stay away from all the sweets
yeah.
because I get,
She takes very good care of yourself.
I try.
Yes. Well, it shows, and it's just wonderful to be sitting here with you on your gorgeous balcony, and I'm really appreciating it. Now, can we take a look at some of your fashion? Because I understand that you were one of the top dress picked on the Grand Strand.
I was picked one of the most stylish in the Grand Strand, and it was such a humble opportunity to be featured in the Grand Strand magazine. They feature women and men that are dressing a little bit better than others. When I came to Myrtle Beach, I had to go shopping because I was coming from Milan and I was used to being dressed up all day, every day. So when I came here 18 years ago in 2007, I didn't have clothes to get dressed here for every day. So I had to go to Marshall's and buy flip flops and shorts and just t-shirts and workout clothes, a lot of workout clothes, because that's what we do a lot every day. I get up and I put my workout clothes. So even if I'm not going to work out, it's the most comfortable, easy going to get going to the grocery store and grab something for the lunch or dinner that day, and then you go on during the day, and after lunch I just change into something more comfortable for the day to keep on going.
Very nice. And where do you like to do your grocery shopping? What's a great store up here in North Myrtle?
So I go to Kroger's because it's the closest place that I have, and they have an amazing selection of organic fruits and vegetables, which I'm like to buy. And then, of course, we have Publix that opened up about a year ago. And so I go there. It's a little bit more pricey. And I love going to Aldi's because Aldi's is just like the cheapest, but the products are amazing.
Lots of organic.
And it's just, I think they're cheaper just because they don't have all that upkeeping of having everything perfect. And so, so like cater to you. You have to bring your own bag. You have to almost do everything yourself. But so I shop around, but the place that I go most is Kroger's because it's the fastest place here close to me.
Okay, that sounds great. Okay, so we've talked about looking for deals that are flying under the radar. So I called up some agents in the Coral Landing market who I know have sold homes there before, and I asked them, what is going on in Coral Landing? What's off the market? At this point, there isn't anything, but I'm in touch with agents all the time, and that's how I'm going to find you something flying under the radar. So Laura, you're definitely an authority on fashion. Talk to me a little bit about yeah, of course. I want to get into your closet, but talk to me about what you've done in your career that led you to be one of the top dressed in the Grand Strand.
So I was a model and I lived in Europe for 16 years in mostly Milan and Paris. And I studied fashion design over there in Milan. And I was working for Prada, Stella McCartney, Jill Sander, Neil Barrett, like really nice brands global wise. And so I have a lot of clothes from back of those years that is timeless clothing. So are like, if I can show you some garments that I have from my,
yes, please do.
So, and they're like timeless. This is timeless. This is timeless, like just like silk shirts with the inserts.
Show me your favorite dress. Like if you were to say, I'm going to put on my favorite dress tonight and go out to Sea Blue, what would it be?
So, well, I don't know, but
so many to pick from.
Yeah, I sometimes I like to be really squeezed in.
Yeah.
Some days I like to be more flowy, so I pick things that are more flowy. You know, with like these pants, for example, that are just easy. So for a night out that I feel that I had to impress, that my body needs to show that I am flat, that I have worked out. And so I will put something that is very narrow on my body and that I am going to show my silhouette. But if I feel that day that I haven't been working out or I'm bloated for whatever reason. And so I will just be relaxed and I'm like, I don't care. I'll just choose something like this It won't show my curves,
Beautiful.
but it's beautiful. It's elegant. I can wear it with a long pair of pants, also a little bit flowy, and I can be relaxed, being elegant.
But yet put together.
Yes, I also like, for me, like putting gold necklaces and gold earrings. Gold is very luxurious to me, and so whatever jewelry you have to put on that is gold is a yes.
Yes.
And
talk to me a little bit about your bags. I know you have to have a collection of gorgeous bags to go with all of these clothes.
And shoes.
Okay, let's talk about this investment property and these luxury homes here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Let's break it down. If you're financing a home, we're going to look at it as a second home or as an investment property. So let's look at the details. As a second home, you must occupy the home at least 21 days out of the year. For an investment property, you don't need to occupy the home personally at all. Now, for rental potential, you can only rent your second home for 180 days out of a full year, where if it's an investment property, you can rent it out every single day of the year. There's no cap on that. So if we take a look at what does it mean when you're financing it? Well, for a second home, you can have a lower down payment. For a complete investment home, it is going to be a higher down payment. Same thing applies with the interest rate. If you have a second home, it's going to be a lower interest rate, and for a full-time investment property, it's a higher interest rate. But you're maximizing your ability to make money on this property as an investment home exclusively. Which would you want to show me first? Pivot to the shoes, girl.
So, you know, these shoes are very known by everybody. Is Valentino. I wear these ones a lot. And they go with a lot of things. My Salvatore Ferragamo are very comfortable, and I use these shoes a lot too. I love my Gucci's, and I like slip-ons because they're easy in and out. And if I'm in someone's house, that I can slip up my shoes and walk barefoot, it's very easy. And so, I mean, I have so many shoes. Like, these ones are really funky.
Wow, they look runway.
They're funky, they're fair. So for winter, I wear sometimes like no socks or not pantyhose, just like a pair of shoes like this. I don't know what else. I love all sorts of shoes. Look at these shoes that they were perfect when we had snow for the first time in Myrtle Beach.
I know.
So this past winter, we have snow, like 5 days of snow. So I was walking my dog with these shoes, and they're
gorgeous.
Fair, and So, you know,
definitely a shoe girl.
Yes,
definitely. Oh, I love
Pedro Garcia, very classic.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. I'm sure you got a pair of Jimmy Choos in there somewhere.
I
Donald
do.
Kleiner. You have all the things.
Where are they? Right here. Those are my Jimmy Choos.
Very nice.
I have them in black and in gold and in all three colors because these are my favorite. Very comfortable shoes.
I love it.
And for the purses, I love my Bottega Veneta for when I'm traveling. So if I go traveling, I need a bigger bag. If I am not traveling and I go to like a party, or this is my Dior, it's Saint Laurent, you know, just bags that you will
complement your outfit, but keep your lipstick and your phone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have some, I love collecting garments from the past. So I do a lot of vintage research. And so this is, it has a little bit of, but I love carrying purses that are a little bit, have a history.
Excellent.
So.
And then can we walk over here and see both your fur jackets and then, of course, your accessories to complement all your outfit? Stay tuned, because coming up in the rest of the video, we'll also walk through the local chatter on the golf carts in the neighborhood, how close the beach is to the luxury home, and any natural wildlife you must know about. From there, we'll discuss key locations for shopping, groceries, church, and even social events for friends and family. And we won't miss out on the best date night spots and how you can avoid the traffic traps. Plus, you'll get to see a local restaurant pick. Finally, you'll see both the cash and financing scenario purchase that shows you just how much money you'll need to come out of pocket in order to get into this luxury home, as well as your home expenses for the year. Then I'll give you my top picks for the best luxury communities in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Okay, do we have wildlife here in Myrtle Beach? Yes, we do. Let's start out with the #1 wildlife that you may or may not love, but it's the alligators. You may find one in your pond, but they are here. So I have a great friend. He's a photographer. He loves to go to Huntington State Park. Tons of alligators, wildlife, cranes, all the things. So yes, you will have alligators here. There's also a lot of snakes. We are live to the copper snake. So if you like those, they got like little Hershey Kisses on their back. You may find one of those down here as well. So there are also black bears in Myrtle Beach, especially in the Carolina Forest area. Very, very foresty. There's even been black bears that have been known to shut down 501 to let them go by because you don't want to meet that with your car. We also have some wild boars here, coyotes, and even bobcats. I saw a bobcat one time walking my dog, and I'm like, that looks like a big cat over there. And then I realized, stay away. So yes, you will find lots of wildlife here if you're looking for it, or you can stay in the city and stay far away from it. It's up to you, but we got it all here in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, so I try to keep everything here, but I also have some more jewelry over there. Here's my makeup, and some coats. We don't use a lot of coats here in
No, but
Myrtle
I
Beach,
see
but
you had to hold on to them because they have so much
well, they have like
sentimental.
yeah, they were given to me by my husband or by
Yeah.
my mother-in-law. You know, my mother-in-law is giving me her coats. She's like, little by little, I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
Gorgeous.
like I was saying before, how I love recycling garments from the past. If I see
Gorgeous.
something like this that is for like $20, I'm gonna have to have it.
It's beautiful.
And you know, I might never wear it, but I just keep it.
When you love clothes, you don't need to have a purpose. You just have the clothes and then the event will come.
This is one of my favorite coats. Is this cashmere double-sided Jill Sander, and it's egg shape. They call it egg shape, but it's a eggplant color, and it has like the black because black is always black, right? You always have to have a black jacket. But if when you have something that is a different color and is unusual, you are going to be more elegant.
Yes, I agree.
Because you're more luxurious.
That's right.
And also, it's like when you are walking with like super high heels, you are showing luxury because, I mean, people that have to walk to like go to places, they won't wear these high heels. So luxurious people are wearing high heels because you are driving door to door, or you are being driven
valet all the way
by someone.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I love it. Well, this was so fun. Laura's Closet is a great place to come visit. Fashion authority, model, best dressed.
So the magazine is right there.
Yes.
This is the magazine that
Tell me.
I came out on this month in the Grand Strand, and it featured me right here. So as one of the best dressed in Grand Strand.
Beautiful.
So
what an honor. Okay, let's talk about the traffic traps. First of all, you need to set your mind because we are not talking Miami or Manhattan. We're talking Myrtle Beach traffic traps. So they're a little bit different, but I'm going to help you stay away from them. So 501 is the #1 traffic trap you're going to find, especially in the Carolina Forest area. So you want to stay off of 501 north or south between 6 a.m., 8 to 8 a.m., and also between 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, another major highway here is 17 and 17 Business. They run parallel with one another. They're fine to travel on. You will find some traffic during the peak season hours, all hours of the day during the peak season time. And then lastly, Ocean Boulevard. Beautiful driving on a day in October, but you don't want to hit it in July because everyone is just out there, out and about, unless you want to see the scenes and sights of Ocean Boulevard, and then you might enjoy it. But this is a good way to figure out where the traffic traps are. And here's another thing. Some ways to avoid the traffic traps: hit Highway 31. You can bypass a lot of it. Also 544. You don't have to get on 501 for a long time. So we got you covered. Traffic traps and ways to get out of it.
welcome to my sauna. This is a sauna where I mostly take a sauna at least once a week to clean my pores up. And it's it's a spacious place. You can put a chair if you want. You can sit over here, and that's it gets very foggy here. And if I don't do a steam room here, I go to the gym, which is very close by, and I do a sauna because I kind of prefer being in the dry sauna.
Yes.
But this is comfortable because I have it at home.
And you're home. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now tell me a little bit about the security and safety of this neighborhood and what makes you very comfortable to be here.
Oh, very secure. We can leave the doors open actually, and we do have an alarm. We have cameras outdoors, and but we don't always put the alarm on, but we should.
And you have Finley.
And I have the dog. Yes, of course, I have the dog. But it's very secure here. Compared to coming from South America, you have to be worried about, locking the doors or who you're dealing with in the streets. I feel very protected and secure here in Myrtle Beach or North Myrtle Beach.
So what do your friends and guests usually say when they enter your home for the first time?
They go, wow, this is the most beautiful house I ever seen.
Yeah.
And it is different because I try to build this house very contemporary, featuring a lot of light coming in. That's why I choose this door, because I wanted to have light coming in through the door and having the light coming through the windows. So contemporary, timeless, and different, because it's like a horseshoe house. In fact, they charged me a little bit more to do the foundation for this house because it's not a square or rectangle. It is a shoe. It's actually an H because of the garage. So it's like an H, but having this courtyard in the middle, I thought it was interesting to have it because of seeing the water, the view.
What a great choice. And did you work hand in hand with the architect to make the plans?
Yeah, we barely had an architect. I did the plans, and then we had an architect supervise it and say, well, we need to have a space to put the air conditioning units. So they tweak it after I kind of designed it.
Perfect.
And there are things that I would do differently now that I'm here, but they're like minimum things,
Hey guys, here we are at Boardwalk Billy's, a local restaurant in North Myrtle Beach, only 2.7 miles from Coral Landing, about a 10-minute drive. And boy, this parking lot is already humming. Let us step inside here. Hang on, take a look at this parking lot. I mean, they're parked on the side, they're parked everywhere. So let's go inside and see what's going on. I can tell you, I came here for the Christmas regatta in December, and my favorite part was watching Santa Claus come to town. So this is a really cool spot. I've been here for music. It's on the waterway. It is absolutely a delight and a favorite for the locals. So we're going to go inside, check it out, see what some of the favorite dishes are, see what some highlights are, events they have here. Looking forward to it. We're going to meet the manager and ask him what some of the specials are and what people like to do when they're here. But it is definitely a cool vibe. You can see here they have a raw bar, sushi, ribs, definitely a cool, casual kind of vibe. So when you want to meet some friends and come out and hear some music, it is good. So, okay, let's get inside and see what we got. Okay, so let's walk up and see what's going on here. So we come across some very nice employees. Hey there. Hi. How do you guys like working here?
Good, we love it.
You love it. Fun, right? Cool vibe. Awesome. So let's go inside. It's decorated so beautifully for fall. Okay, here we go. Hi. So we have lots of merchandise for sale. Definitely pick up a shirt on your way out, that's for sure. All right, we got the dining restaurant. Here's the bar. Lots of pictures of famous people that have been here, some race car drivers and the like, lots of televisions. All right, let's go into the outside area. Thank you. Wow, another bar. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll walk down through the dining room. Hey there. I mean, it's 4:30 and this place is hopping. We're gonna go out here. Yummy, look at that food being served. Check out the boats. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, now let's go over and say hello to the manager here. So here we are on site at Boardwalk Billy's, and I'm here with Whitney, the general manager. So Whitney, how long have you been here?
I've been here 8 years.
Wow.
Yep. We've been here 13 years open right here on the Dock Holidays Marina in North Myrtle Beach. So it's been a great time to be in the restaurant business in North Myrtle Beach. Such a great area.
I mean, 8 years, you got to be having fun yourself. I see
Oh
all
yeah,
these
I
people
love
out
it. I
here
mean, I
having
love
fun. Yeah.
love doing this. It's a great, busy, fun environment. So I mean, I always look forward to working here. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Very nice. So what is one of the best dishes when people come here? What's a go-to?
Yeah, so we have like a 9-page menu.
Oh.
So we have a lot of things for everybody. There's a bunch
wow.
of different stuff you can get. Something for everybody, we like to say.
Very
Large groups or families that are kind of indecisive on where to go or what to get. There's something for everybody.
That's a
but
good
to answer
point.
that question, the number one item is probably our crab legs. We have them like the big crab leg dinner, overflowing the bucket. You got your potatoes, corn, sausage, steam. We do it right here with cooking them. Also, those are available on our happy hour menu.
Oh.
Because our happy hour is always voted the best every year.
Talk to me about happy hour.
Yes, that's very food heavy on there. 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. every day. Anywhere in the restaurant, there's really not a lot of rules on you can't do this and can't do that. The happy hours every day, 4 to 6. Crab legs, peel and eat shrimp. Our chicken wings are phenomenal. We have about 12 different wing sauces and rubs.
Making me hungry.
Oh yes, it's amazing. Yes,
you keep happy hour
You should stick
happy.
around and have some.
I might just do that because this happy hour is very happy.
So as you can see right now, it's happy hour.
Yeah.
The bar is like 1 or 2 deep.
The place is packed. I love it.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Also with that, live music starts right after that at 6 p.m. every night.
Nice.
We'll have anything from solos. Sometimes we'll have bigger bands on the weekends.
Nice. And you can find that all on your website?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay,
on the
cool.
website and our Facebook page really has a lot of the up-to-date info.
Yeah.
In case there's ever cancellations or, weather things going on, I definitely would say, check our Facebook page or Instagram.
Excellent.
And that's got all the up-to-date info on there.
Another question. Do you find you have a lot of repeat customers? Like this is their favorite
Yes, we
place?
do. Yeah. With this area growing so much, we get so many new customers, and I'm not sure if they're on vacation or just moved here. So everybody's kind of found a way to meet us.
Yeah.
But if I do find new customers, I'm like, wow, there's someone that hasn't heard of us.
Yeah.
So we're one of the top restaurants on the whole beach as
Yeah.
far as our volume. So a lot of people know about us. We have the billboards everywhere.
Yeah.
There's plenty of ways that we try to reach people, but the best way was just by word of mouth. I mean, that's the way we've really built this business.
Yeah. Well, you've done a great job because it feels warm and welcoming and fun and entertaining, and that's a big credit to you.
Right. Yes.
Because you're running this.
And all of our
day in and day
staff. I mean,
out.
it's pretty evident with the staff when you walk around and see them. Because all of them love working here too, just as much as I do.
Well, I was in the restaurant business for a long time, and the number one thing is make people feel comfortable, make them happy, make them feel good. The food's got to be good too, but it's all about the experience, and that's why you're packed. So tell me a little bit about the scene. Is this a place where mostly friends come? Is it a date night ambiance? What do you got going on?
I mean, everybody's welcome here, what I mean? So honestly, there's, date night's awesome, because of the menu with the crab legs. We have a wonderful sushi menu. So there's really something for that. A lot of families come here as well too. We're a very family-friendly restaurant. A lot of retirees come to this community. We get a lot of the younger working crowd, blue-collar crowd. That's kind of us being packed. As you see the footage.
And if I look around, I see exactly what you said. I see families, I see couples, I see friends.
Yeah.
And I see that amazing, looks like a lobster boil over there.
That's it, yes. There's something for everybody. But in the crowd, with us being so busy, that's why, because everybody comes here. So it's a great place
for everyone.
We all open doors for each other, help each other up. So it's a really good, fun environment that everybody kind of gets when they get here.
Yeah, well, congratulations.
With the live music, I mean, a lot of people love doing that for the date night, whether it's during dinner or if they have dinner and then want to come relax. Here's some live music underneath the live oak trees on the marina.
Gorgeous.
You really can't beat it. So there's, kind of something.
Some dancing happens when it gets late night. We got some dancing that goes on.
Start here. You can, be your middle of your night, or you can end it here.
Yeah.
So that's kind of something for everybody here.
Excellent. I love it.
Right.
I love it. Seems like a really great spot. I appreciate all the time you gave us, and I hope to just tell more and more people about it and start coming more myself.
You got to stick around and see for yourself all the fun.
We'll have to have a beer together. Yep. I'll let you know what he's really like. All right, guys, I want to show you how close Boardwalk Billy's is to the marina. Here's another lower deck where everyone's enjoying themselves, some kids playing in the background. And as we walk down here, you will see it is just steps away from the local marina. You could park your boat, come on out, and enjoy some of this amazing food in a really comfortable environment. From everything I heard so far, it seems like it is the place to be on the water. So, pick out a boat while you're at it. Which one of these boats would you like? Oh, one's coming in right now. Okay, so Whitney insisted that we sit down and have a meal here. He's so hospitable. And of course, he sent over his best server. Say hello to Brittany.
Hello.
So of course I said, Brittany, what should I eat? What do you got? What's the best? And she recommended?
Of course, you have to try our crab legs.
Okay.
So we'll do the happy hour, half a pound of crab legs.
Okay.
Our sushi is one of the best. Boardwalk Billy roll.
So now tell me about this amazing sushi roll.
So the Boardwalk Billy roll, it is spicy tuna, avocado. It's topped with salmon. It has some spicy mayo, some tempura flakes on top. It's amazing.
It's the best.
Yes.
Okay. And what's something cold, a great drink that I could have?
You should definitely try our local Grand Strand Brewery. We have a few on tap. The hazy IPA, it's called Airbrush. It's one of our local favorites.
I love IPAs.
Yes.
That's a deal. Okay, so is this a good date night spot or a good place for singles?
I would say honestly both, to be honest. You know, we have great live music at night, so a lot of people will come and you'll see cute little couples dancing.
Aww.
Also, there's a lot of singles at the bar, you know, having a good time. So yeah, I see it all here. You know, it's a great spot. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what Whitney said. It's a place for everyone to come, have a good time, relax, and you guys are packed.
Always.
Okay,
Yes.
so we won't hold you much longer, but I'm excited about the food. Wow, thank you. And now for the feast. We have fish tacos with these adorable hush puppies. We have the special Boardwalk Billy's sushi roll, and of course some crab legs that he insisted on. I hear the crab legs are the best, so we're ready to manja. People from all over the country are investing in Myrtle Beach luxury real estate, not because it's easy, but because it's worth it. Don't let hesitation cost you your opportunity. Call me today at 843-997-1815, and together let's make this investment opportunity happen and let it be your story. What would you do differently if you were to create the home again now that you've lived here for 5-6 years?
There is one important thing that I forgot, and the architect forgot too, and is to have a bathroom outdoors. So when we are at the pool, we need to come inside the house to go to a bathroom. And I wish I would have thought about that.
So Laura, what room in your house or what feature in your home really reflects the best parts of the home for you?
My kitchen!
Okay, I can certainly see why. Tell me why.
I think because from here, I can create place to make people happy.
Yeah.
And I can see everything that is going on around my house. If I have a party, or if my daughter is watching TV, or if my husband is reading a book, I can be cooking and I can see it all, and I can be part of it. So I don't feel that I'm a slave in the kitchen.
So Laura, this has been a great day. I appreciate all the time showing us your lifestyle here. One last question. What advice would you give someone who wants to create the same luxurious lifestyle in North Myrtle Beach that you've shared with us today?
Well, I would say keep it simple. Choose to have a outdoors life. There is plenty of places that you can go to have free for all, going to walk at the beach, breathe fresh air, work out outdoors.
Yeah.
You have trails to go in bikes. You have parks that are amazing. There are a lot of things that you can do to choose to live a luxurious life. And it doesn't have to be with money. It has to be with the right choices.
things that you really enjoy.
Yeah,
I love keep it simple. Enjoy your life.
keep it simple.
So Laura, I want to say thank you so much for letting us come here,
Absolutely.
interview you, hear all the great things you love about your lifestyle. Favorite might have been the closet. Got to be honest with that. But I love your home. You definitely live the
Thank you.
lifestyle that's extremely luxurious. You own it. You love it. It's part of who you are. And I just want to say thank you, sweet friend.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I really want to thank you for inviting us into your lovely home. It's been such a pleasure to see how the luxurious lifestyle of Laura Roberts is. So I want to say cheers and thank you so much.
Cheers. Thank you so much for showcasing my home here in North Myrtle Beach. And you are all welcome to come and share this beautiful place with us.
And now for the moment you've been waiting for, and one of the most exciting parts of the video. Let's break down both your out-of-pocket and annual expenses for purchasing and owning luxury real estate in both a cash and a financing scenario, so that you understand how much you need to bring to the table to buy luxury properties and how it will impact you in the coming years. Now we're going to do an out-of-pocket expense breakdown for Coral Landing in a cash scenario. So there were no homes sold in the last 6 months in Coral Landing. So I had to go back to last year and take a look at a comparable home that sold last year in Coral Landing, a 4-bedroom, 4 full bath, and 1 half bath home. So the total heated square feet on this subject property was 3,519 square feet. And the average price per square foot is $472.91. So when you multiply those together, the purchase price would be $1,664,170.29. So now for your acquisition cost to go to the table and close, it's not going to include any loan origination fees because you're buying cash. So that would include your attorney, inspections, and also your CL 100. Now the CL 100, for those of you who don't know, it's an inspection that's done very thoroughly to be sure what the moisture is in the home, that there isn't any dry rot, and of course that we don't have any infestations, especially termites. Because when you live here at the beach, what they say is it's not if, but when you get termites. So pest control is super important. So that total is going to be $1,820. And that breaks down to about $1,200 for the attorney. A home this size is going to be about a $500 inspection. And then the CL 100 separate inspections around $120. So the total out-of-pocket expenses to purchase this home would be $1,665,990.29. Okay, so now let's look at what's going to cost to operate this home in a year. The estimated property taxes is going to be at 4% because this will be your primary home. So that'll be right around $7,129. Homeowners insurance, including wind and hail for a home this size, is around $6,000, which is a bit higher because you are on the Intracoastal Waterway, so the values are higher and it's a beautiful place to live, so it's well worth it. But not as high as if you were to buy a luxury home oceanfront. So right around $6,000. For utilities for the year is going to be $4,325, and the breakdown on that is electric is around $250 a month, water and sewer is about $100 a month, and the propane is right around $125 a month. So that's where you get the $4,325. Pest control, it'll be $600 for the year. It's right around $50 a month. And then your annual HOA fee is going to be $552, remembering that it was $46 a month HOA fee here in Coral Landing. So your total cost, including your purchasing the home and your annual expenses, is going to be right around $1,683,976.59. Not too bad to live in a gorgeous home on the waterway. Okay, so now let's take a look at the out-of-pocket expenses in a financing scenario in Coral Landing. So the property is going to be a 4-bedroom, 4 full bath, 1 half bath property. And the heated square feet on this subject property, and like we said, this is from a year ago because nothing was available in the last 6 months, it's 3,519 square feet. The price per square foot is $472.91, bringing the total purchase price to $1,664,170.29. So now with the 3% down payment, that's going to be $49,925.11. If your closing costs, you're going to have some loan origination fees, and that's going to be about 1% of your mortgage. So in this scenario, it's $16,641.70. And then the acquisition fees are going to be the attorney, the inspections, and the CL 100 like we spoke about. So that total is going to be $1,820. So your total out-of-pocket cost to get into this home in a financing deal is only going to be $68,386.81. Now you own your home. So if we take a look at what the annual out-of-pocket fees are for the year, your principal and your interest annually is going to be $126,516. Now that is at a 6.5% rate over 30 years. So that's where we got that number from. If we take a look at your estimated property taxes, again, this is your primary home, so it's only a 4% tax rate, and that's $7,129.30. Okay, mortgage insurance, because you're not putting down 20% and only 3%, there is PMI, and the mortgage insurance is going to be about $340 a month. So annually, your mortgage insurance will be $4,080 for the year. Okay, homeowners insurance for wind and hail is $6,000. Utilities are going to be, again, $4,325, and we broke that down in the last scenario. Pest control, $600. Landscaping, $1,200, and the annual HOA fee is going to be $552. So your total out-of-pocket expense to get in the home and rent it for the year is going to be $218,789.11. So now you can see the difference between the cash scenario and the financing scenario.
Cheers.
Cheers.